I've always been drawn to trying new experiences. My parents loved to share the story of my first time trying basil. When I was about 1 year old, my mom plucked a leaf off a basil plant and offered it to me. I happily accepted, and apparently chewed on the leaf for the better part of an hour, granting me the nickname Spice Girl. My vigor and enthusiasm for exploring new things may have started at age 1, but it has continued ever since. My excitement for new foods also extends to learning about new cultures. I have always been fascinated by cultures around the world, and there are so many valuable lessons I can learn from ways of life different from my own. Spending time in Latin American culture, speaking the language, and interacting with the people will allow me to fully immerse myself in something new. I'm drawn to Costa Rica specifically for a number of reasons. Costa Rican culture shows a variety of influences, from indigenous practices to Spanish colonial era hallmarks. There is so much to learn from its deep and rich history, which tell a story about what it means to be Costa Rican. I am inspired by the Costa Rican model of pura vida, or pure life. This phrase resonates with me and represents the optimistic and easygoing life outlook that many Costa Ricans share. Pura vida has also expanded to represent the deep connection to nature that Costa Rica has cultivated. The country holds 5% of the world's biodiversity, and the people of Costa Rica have been able to protect and share this through a culture of preservation and conservation. I would love to explore the beautiful natural wonders Costa Rica has to offer and learn from its sustainable practices. My goal with the study abroad is to learn by doing. I've studied Spanish since middle school, and while I've loved speaking Spanish with my peers, I've always felt one step removed from the culture. By fully immersing myself in Spanish through studying abroad, I hope to further my language skills and cultural awareness, coming away with a new level of proficiency and comfort with the language. The natural environment in Monteverde, Costa Rica has so much to offer. By spending time in the tropical forest, interacting with local residents, and learning about sustainable development and conservation practices, I hope to further my knowledges and experiences with ecological conservation. The lessons I learned from Monteverde can be applied to my future career in the conservation world, and the skills I learn from cross-cultural interactions to applied research techniques will take me far. Through being a student fellow, I hope to share my experiences with other students in an informative and engaging manner. Using my platform as a teaching tool to share what I learn about Monteverde throughout my experience will be invaluable. I hope to use short-form videos on Instagram and TikTok as a method for sharing my experience. I would love to create an interview series where I talk to different organizations and people around Monteverde, other students studying at CIEE along with faculty and staff, around different themed topics. I would also like to create videos explaining different cultural practices and foods, talking about the biodiversity of Monteverde. Another content form I'd love to implement is a Substack. Substack is a media platform functioning similarly to a blog, allowing readers to tune in to content creators through written posts and other media. I would love to post weekly blogs on Substack, where I can share my experiences in a narrative format and include images and videos for people to enjoy. The most valuable way to share experiences is through stories. And by sharing my own story and learning process, I hope to engage and connect with a broader audience.